Well, he didn't lie. There's the vans. And, you ready? Oh, how cool is that? He did not lie at how better the colours are today and how nice it is. When John came in July or whatever, he said it's nowhere near as green as this. I mean, there's some hills that look like Teletubby land as you go to them, but it's lovely because you find these old properties that used to belong to farmland, and when this became a reserve, they bought all the land off the farmers, so they're just derelict, and we're just driving around going, that one will do, that one will do, that one will do, right out in the middle of nowhere, nobody around, but you know, wood burner, loads of parking. What else do you need? Doing it, we found a Mercadona. You know what Mercadona means? Sushi. So we're already going with all the things that you can get in Spain that you can't get in England, like cooked red peppers in a tin in olive oil, which are beautiful, on a salad. Thingy, ready chopped like Parma ham to chuck in salads and stuff. These crisps, which are the best ones ever, and I found it. So this is the one I normally get. I say normally, every time it's the €10 one. However, they've stopped including the samphire. So there's some samphire in there. So I've had to get this one. And then I'll get that little one as well, because we're missing like the creamy thingy ones, and there's some of them under there. So that should do it for me. So instead of going for that one, I've gone for that, and that's the only time you'll ever see me spending big amounts of money on one meal. So it just goes to show when you get carried away in a supermarket. I have got one packet of my favourite crisps. I've got some bananas, some bits of stuff, some hummus, some nice things, salady things, a bottle of water, 2 peach teas, some pop, and £14 worth of sushi. And it was €14 worth, and it was €56. So yeah, that's me getting carried away a little bit there. So we just got to the park up now. John's just moving his van. We came up here because this is the view you get. There's a view further down that way, but it seems like everyone's already there and there's not enough spaces to not get in somebody's way. And it does look like the one that we could go in is right in front of the play park, so we're not doing that. So John's just moving down there and we're going to pinch a couple of spots that are in the sunshine. We thought this was free, but it's not, and it's something like 42 cents an hour. So yeah, we'll have that. We don't mind. We've done enough free parking, so we don't mind doing that, and we'll be off tomorrow anyway. And this is the view we've moved to. So it's not exactly any like crappy views around here at the minute. So it's nice. Yes. So I've come to stink John's van out with fish.
Is that strong then?
It's not, you know, say, I'm choking on samphire.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice.
But look at it though, look. Num, 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 num. Love this stuff. And then these are nummy with it's like a seafood sauce kind of thing, but not as sweet. And then like the normal stuff. And then this is with avocado and more soy sauce to dump in there. But I don't know what this is that comes with it. No idea. But it's like a sweet soy sauce, which is really tasty. And so I've got extra and extra. And that's what John's having. Smells amazing. I'm not trying to eat the French food we've got because obviously we just bought Spanish food. This is not Spanish food, but we've just bought
from Spain.
Food from Spain.
See?
So yeah, we need to get all the other things eaten before they go off. One thing we have found really funny coming through. So whenever there are humps in the road, then it's down to 30 clicks to go over them, which John can do comfortably at 30. But my wheelbase is so much shorter than John's that John just kind of sails right over it, and I'm going all the way through, and he's just like, are you okay? Are you okay? You seem to slow down really for all of them. And I'm just like, it's the nuances between the two bands of what they are best capable of doing is entertaining, to say the least. Well, good morning. I'd say a peaceful night's sleep was had, but I don't have them anymore, so but it's lovely here. It's so quiet. There's a couple of dog walkers, but we're literally right at the end of a road, and it's beautiful. Look at this that I get to wake up to. So we're going to see where we can have a bit of a hike today. There's lots of places that are rocky like this, but then there's lots of little beaches too. So it goes kind of all the way around where we are and around the other side. So we're going to do that today. Those clouds are coming this way eventually, but we'll see what we can do. It's exciting. We're going for I keep calling it a hike, but it's not. However, we've got like proper little beaches. It looks like someone's had a fire pit down there. So we're just trying to find the easiest way down. It is just stunning, like unbelievable. Think we get down there? Cool. Well, good morning. It's only just morning still. So I'm getting into my little habit. I need to get into my lovely habit and do it a little bit earlier in the day, I think. It's just to get some exercises done. So I'm literally splitting my days. So I'm having arm day, leg day, ab day, and then I'm doing a no weights kind of fitness all in one day when I do all of those compound movements to get everything stretched. So I've done all of this before. I've lost all the weight before, not done it menopausal, so that should be fun to see. And I seem to be handling it. Normally I go in cooking on everything. I mean, I was deadlifting like massive weights before I left my job, easily. I'd kill myself if I did it now, or I'd put myself back a lot. So the fact that I tend to be taking my time, and it seems to be working, because as much as I've got the aches, I'm still able to do stuff just about the next day. But that's the whole point of blocking, isn't it? So you choose your body parts and the areas to get done. So if my legs are still killing me from a leg day the day before, I can still use my arms. So, you know, it's all good. Yesterday was a good day. We've decided to stay at this lake park up another day. Just because, I mean, it's It's just got up to 9 degrees because the sun's on my sensor at the back. I woke up at minus 0.6 and it was a bit freezing. So as much as I want to go tear into the sunshine, I'm not ready for that many people yet, I don't think. So we've both got so much stuff to do that we figured that finding this downtime, you know, getting a bit more cooking done, eating a bit nicer before we go find somewhere where we no doubt will have to go into the tapas bars or wherever and have a drink and some food to support the local economy, you know. So it was a good day yesterday. I'm actually ahead with editing my videos, which is good for me. And I'm getting some movement on getting the accounts sorted. Of course, it's a 2-person job with that, and I've been out of action for so long, haven't I? So it is one of those things. However, today, even though I do have some things to do, and I will get on to doing them, accounts wise, I've decided that life is not all about work. And how on earth could I be in this beautiful location and not do anything with it? So I went out with my big camera yesterday and took some actual proper pictures with an actual camera. I've also got my watercolour gear, which, you know, I'm still getting there. It's not brilliant yet, is it? But yeah. So with that, let's see what I can make of this. So, got my watercolour gear. There's my last attempt at a landscape. Got to get used, because these are watercolour pencils, you see. They're not watercolour paints, so they are a little different, even though I do have a tray in here that's got the things in. I've got tinted charcoal, I've got some ink tense ones, and I've got all the bits I need, some brushes and things. Got loads of pencils. I've got pencils in here, but I also keep pencils up there. And I figured from here to here, so I can use the rock as a foreground, that green tree, I'm going to miss out this big tree in the middle here because it's right in the way, and use that to frame this lovely beach with the colours in there for the blue of the water and whatnot. So that's going to be my challenge for this morning. Right, well, I've got it sketched out. I know it don't look like much. You've got to do the backgrounds and then do the foregrounds, and then you do the bits in the middle, and then you work your way forward and layer it up. So I just need to know where the trees are, and then obviously work on the other bits there. Something like that. I'll tell you, the one thing that I'm finding is not quite getting the colours right, because I've not quite got used to these watercolour pencils. I need to figure out how to mix the colours. I don't know if you can just like crayon in here and then mix it and do it that way, but this is what we've got so far. That's not terrible. I just need trees. So I need the trees here and the big tree here, and then on this line here you can see there's the trees just there, and then I've got to get all these little grey bushes in. I've got to find a green grey or something. Wow, I seem to have used a lot of the different types. These are standard watercolour pencils. These are like the whole thing is lead, so there's no actual wood on the pencil bit there, so that's great for shading. These are really intense and these set well, so once you put water on them they set and you can colour over the top of them. And this is what we've got. So I could probably do putting a little bit more detail in. I'm not particularly happy with the front bit here because nothing's quite the right colour, but I'm happy with that. It doesn't have to be exact. It just has to look a little bit like what's out the window. And this is it after just a few more bits. So I've put some texture on the water, just there, bit more detail, bit more shading. I look at this and I think it looks like a 5-year-old did it in a way. And it's pretty vulnerable adding all of this to a video, I must admit. But it's a progress, and this is painting number 2 with these pencils. So yeah, it's going to be an ongoing process, and I'm very happy with it. Now, I've been struggling a little bit mentally these past few days. An Instagram post gave me lots of really, really good responses, made me realise what was important once again. Also, a bit of fresh air, a bit of doing what you love, and a bit of peace is always good for the soul. So I'll catch you on the next video, folks. Take care. Bye.